Yo, today I wanted to talk to you about the 90-day no nut challenge. What the hell is that? Well, I have my homie EJ. He reached out to me and said, "Yo, you want to be a part of this thing called the 90-day no nut challenge? It's basically where you don't masturbate, you don't orgasm for 90 days." What the fuck? So, but he challenged me. He's like, "Oh, so you think he can't do it?" I'm like, "What?" I'm taking on the challenge. So, just want to let you know, it's been 26 days later, right? Unfortunately, the only caveat is that wet dreams don't count because that's, at least I think that's out of my control, right? So as far as me containing it, it's been 26 days, and I wanted to share a little bit about what I've discovered and some of the challenges that have come along the process. As you can imagine, there's moments in time where, you know, that sexual urge, that horniness comes up. And so how I've been able to really transmute that, which is a powerful term in Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich, which he calls sex transmutation, right? And that's basically where you take this sexual energy and you transmute it into something of a non-sexual nature. And what I've realized for myself is by finding ways to actually harness, like, okay, I notice the sexual tension coming up, I'm honoring that, and what am I really committed to? I'm committed to fostering a deep sense of energy, to invest that more into fostering a dope ass mindset. As a mindset coach, that's really valuable, so I can more powerfully serve. And I've noticed what is going on right here though. Yo, whoop. That was a little technical difficulty where the phone went limp. Pun intended. But just moving forward with that, just imagine, you know, like women, even fellas, I see the no-fap movement starting to move more into also women as well. I imagine that it is more difficult if you are in a relationship with somebody. And so what I'm really was focusing more on is like this habit of masturbation, of jacking off, right? Like, I just think this is a compulsive behavior. It does help to release some type of tension, but more importantly, it's really just about understanding the source underneath it. And I felt for me that I was using it as a form of escapism, you know, and like not wanting to deal with certain things. So like to have that kind of discipline and self-control and earning and that self-mastery to find ways on how I can utilize the sexual energy in different types of ways and forms, I felt could be a huge possibility. And one of the coaching principles I live by is that nothing occurs in isolation. Right? And so right here, I notice my energy's higher. I notice that just like I'm more sharper. And then there's this kind of like this reservoir of masculine energy that's ready to like bite someone's face off if I need to. And it's very unlikely to happen. And if it gets to that, I'm ready. So that's a really cool thing. And you notice like how sometimes when you jack off that like, it's just kind of like, there's that lovey-dovey feeling, like being relaxed, and it's just like butterflies and unicorns are like popping up everywhere. It's just like, yo, it's all love. That's a cool thing. And also, like, I noticed that that's also can be a place of complacency for me. And so for me, this helps me be on and be ready and sharp. And I know that I still have about 64 days to go with this. And I know it's gonna be more difficult, but it's such a beautiful thing. Another thing, this was an interesting thing, was like I noticed that like I had a dream the other day, right? And it was like I was having, in the dream I was having sex with this lady, and she was an older lady, like in her 50s, and I wasn't even that attracted to her, but yeah, I was just on the bottom and I was having sex with her, and I have no idea what that's like because I'm never in my dreams had sex with someone that I wasn't attracted to, and I'm like, where did that come from? So I'm having some weird dreams as well, and I woke up, I'm like, oh my God, did I have a wet dream? I didn't. I was like, yes, even though that wouldn't have counted. But this is, you know, just as far as not being TMI, but giving y'all like the downloads on what's going on down low right now, is that was just one of the interesting stories that I wanted to share. So I want to let you know that it's not too late to join this movement, that you can go at your own pace as well, because you're in your own lane in this life. You know, it's so easy to compare to other people and what they got going on and stuff, and that could be helpful in fueling you to wanting to grow. But if you're using that to feel like you're less of a person because you're not where somebody else is and where you feel you're expected to be according to society and what they deem is politically correct and shit, like, y'all, I just want you to know, fucking do you. Do fucking you. You know why? I don't know if you can see that, but it says, because nobody can do you for you. So this is day 26, clocking out of the 90-day No Nut Challenge. 64 days left. I'm super looking forward to seeing what else is going to transpire, and fuse out of me. Y'all, also make sure to click the subscribe button. You know, let me know if you have any questions around sexual transmutation, around NoFap, 90-day No Nut Challenge, and what you've gotten out of that, you know? Porn has been something that was really big for me, and I had to make that decision to go, whoop, no more of that shit right there. Using that as another way of, man, yo, it just was a compulsive behavior, and I was wasting so much time trying to find that right video and everything. But anyways, I'm kind of like rambling on right there, but I just want to hope that y'all have an amazing day, and I absolutely will get you next one.